Hey guys, so for today's look, I'm starting off with my eyes. I'm just going to prep and prime them with some concealer and then setting it all in place with some loose translucent setting powder. For our first shade, we're taking from the Morphe 35F palette. It is row 5, shade 2 across, and I'm just taking a large fluffy brush and blending this into my crease. I'm not being super precise with it, just blending it really roughly into my crease and slightly up towards my brow bone. Next shade we're taking is again from the Morphe 35F palette, is row 5, shade 4 across. I'm just taking a slightly more tapered blending brush and really packing this onto the outer corners and then blending it into my inner corners to begin that halo kind of look that we're going for. Again, just blending it out, not being super precise with the blending, just kind of getting the color on there. Then I'm going to be taking again a darker brown, again from the Morphe 35F palette. This is row 5, shade 5 across, and I'm just going to be placing this again into my crease to deepen it up. I'm going to be packing it onto the outer corners of my eye and then blending it through the transition lightly and then really packing the shadow onto my inner corner. This is going to enhance that halo eye effect and give us a really nice transition and seamless blend into our crease. Next, I'm going to be blending out those corners and edges. Then I felt like the look just needed a little bit of warmth, so I just took the row 5, shade 6 across, just on a large fluffy brush and just blended this in throughout my crease to add a little bit of warmth to the look. Then I'm going to be taking a black. This is again Morphe 35F palette, row 5, shade 7 across, and I'm just going to be using a very precise penciled brush and I'm just packing this on to my outer corners of my eye and then also the inner corners of my eye. Just really packing that shadow on in there till I've got the desired intensity that I'm after, and then I'm just going to be going in with that same blending brush we used earlier to blend out those edges and make sure nothing's super harsh and it's got the intensity I want but also that smokiness that I'm after as well. Then I'm just going to go back into that black shadow again with that same pencil brush and just build up the color a little bit more again. Then we're going to be taking the shimmery shade from the Morphe 35F palette. It is the row 1, shade 4 across, and some glitter glue from Too Faced, and I'm just packing that onto the center of my eyelid to give me that nice haloed look. Then I'm just going to slightly blend out the edges to make sure everything's super seamless and blended and looking cute. Next, I'm going to be taking again that Too Faced glitter glue and then Champagne Bubbly from Violet Voss glitters, and I'm just packing that on to again just where we applied that shimmer shade. This is just gonna, oh look at that shine, just add a little bit more shine and glitter, and I absolutely love this color. It kind of reflects, although it's like a champagne-y color, for some reason I feel like these colors were like reflecting my khaki top and it looked a little bit like hued greeny, like sagey kind of color, and I really love the look with my top actually, on a side note. Then I'm going to clean up my face with micellar water and apply a little bit of my Hourglass Mineral Veil primer all over my face, and then we're going to be going in with 2 foundations. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation and the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, and I'm just applying this all over my face and then blending it out with my Real Technique Miracle Sponge. I'm just blending this all over, and then we're going to be taking my Maybelline Master Concealer and I'm just going to be concealing my under eyes. So under my eyes, I'm going to also do the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead as well. So it's all kind of going to be highlighted well. Also, a bit around my nostrils. They were looking really red there today for some reason. I have no idea why, but anyway. We're blending it out again with that Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, and I'm just really being careful around that outer corners of my eyes. They're giving me a little bit more of a sharper, defined look to the corner of my eyeshadow there. Next, we're going to be doing my brows, and voila, they are done. I'm going to be setting everything down with some pressed powder. This is from Laura Mercier. It's amazing. It's like a really good powder, although not super translucent as it says in the name. It kind of does give me a bit of a white cast. Then I'm going to be contouring using those 2 shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Lights palettes. I'm just going to be applying this under my cheekbones, along my temples, along my forehead, a little bit under my chin. I'm also going to be contouring my nose as well. So I kind of like to pat the powder on a little bit and then go in and blend it out Sometimes I'm a little bit rough when I blend, and it can make my foundation look a little bit patchy. So pat and then slightly blend away. Then for bronzer, I'm just taking this bronzer from Models Prefer. It's one of their soft touch bronzers in Radiant Bronze. I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just adding a bit of warmth to my face. Then I'm going to be taking this shade from the Jaclyn Hill face palette. I have totally forgotten Amaretto. I remembered, yay! Taking the shade Amaretto from the Jaclyn and Becca face palette and applying that as my blush. And then we're just taking a mix of those brown shades that we used in our crease to like smoke out our lower lash line. And then I'm taking the NYX Jumbo pencil in Slate, and I'm going to be tight lining and lining my waterline with this one. And then I'm just going to be taking that same blending brush we used earlier in our crease to pack on that color, and I'm just going to blend out that slate color along my lower lash line. This has no additional product on it, guys, so I haven't used any more black. It's just what was left on the brush, and then blending out that slate color along my lower lash line. I did add a little bit more of the brown in there, so it wasn't so like black along my lower lash line, but really smoked that out and dragged it quite low down on my lash line. Then we're going to be applying some mascara just to my top and bottom lashes. And then we're going to be taking these Socialized lashes. They're in the style Electra, and they are beautiful. So I'm just applying those to my lashes. And I just applied a really thin line of liquid eyeliner just so the lashes had something to sit on. Then I'm going to be applying this Buxom liquid highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones and topping it off with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm loving this combo together, and that Buxom highlighter has this really nice cooling effect, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. Then for more highlighter, of course, I'm taking Kitten by Stila, and I'm just applying that on the inner corners and my brow bone. And then for lips, I'm taking this Tarte lip crayon in the color Meme, and I'm just lining my lips with it, and then I'm going to be filling in my lips as well. I absolutely love this lip liner. It is a little bit drying though, so just a heads up, only wind it up the tiniest little bit amount because I've totally cracked the top of it before, so just a warning. Then for my liquid lipstick, I'm taking this lip paint from Tarte again, but I just don't know the color of it. I hate it when brands don't label the color of the item on the box or on the actual product, because who keeps the boxes? No one. Then for lip gloss, I'm going to be taking this Natio lip gloss. I'm just applying the tiniest little bit to my fingers and then blending it out. And then this is the finished look, guys. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.